Forget Counter-Strike, forget esports, he might be the greatest gamer of all time! It's S1mple!
They know I'm a big boss, got a big boss in this bitch. They know I'm a big talker, have my big body and they shit. No, it's me, bitch, R.I.P., bitch, they die. Turn the light on my side, please have the lights off or you inside.
He just lost motivation. That's the phrase most people use to describe S1mple these days. It's been half a year since he left Navi, and in all the time he's only played one game on HLTV with Falcons, where he didn't really shine. After that, people stopped believing even more in his comeback as the best player in the world. But what's really going on? To find out, I watched a few of his latest demos from FPL matches and I've got something to tell you. But before we dive into the video, I wanna ask you to subscribe to my channel. We are so close to hitting our first 1000 subscribers. It only takes a second for you, but means the world to me. And don't forget to hit the like button if you want to see S1mple get back in form and show the youngsters who's boss. So let's start with the map Ancient. S1mple team starts on the T side. In the first round, they decide to split mid, as you can see on the minimap. He makes a pretty unexpected decision by buying a deagle in the pistol round, but as he tries to push into heaven, he takes a headshot from Donut. In the next two rounds, the opponents aggressively push Cape, so S1mple decides to play aggressively on ramp, trying to take the side while he's the only one player there. Along with his teammate, he takes out the player on short and then immediately takes long to catch the rotation. Notice that he saw an AK, but he didn't pick it to avoid giving away his position. And in the 2 versus 1 situation, he grabs it and adds another kill to his tally. After watching a few demos, I noticed that he doesn't always buy all the grenades. Most of the time he drops them for his teammates, just like now. By doing this, he manages his economy for the upcoming rounds and gives away the grenades he doesn't need. The score is now 6-1, and S1mple realizes that the only round they won was a ramp push. So once again with his teammate, he makes a quick play and trades his teammate. With low HP, he knows staying on site is risky, so he moves into cave to cover the flank for his team. As the opponents attempt to retake, the smoke cave, prompting S1mple to run to ramp. At the same time, he throws flashes behind his teammates to buy time by blinding the enemies. It works, allowing him to secure an easy kill and win the round. In the next round, he throws an instant smoke into window, a simple lineup to remember, then drops flashes to his teammate, using up his grenades within 10 seconds. Right after, he watches for a push into A main, which is crucial on Ancient because cities often play aggressively there. Even after the opponents smoke it off, he stays and checks all the corners where an enemy might be. His team tries to push A for a minute, S1mple gets a kill, but then staying with an AUG shuts them down. S1mple's team tries hitting A and mid, but those rounds don't lead to wins, so Sasha takes matters into his own hands and pushes B from ramp. He's with his former Navi teammate Young. S1mple takes an unusual position where he's hidden from short in the corner and from ramp in another. Then the Ukrainian duo shows what they're capable of, making an easy round for them. They finish the half with a score of 8-4. Now on the city side, in the pistol round, S1mple plays as a second player on mid, so he can quickly rotate if needed. That's exactly what happens. The terrorists go for a split B from ramp and cave. Here he shows some amazing shooting, taking out the first enemy through the smoke and 2 more on long. Notice that when he's down for 2 bullets, he doesn't reload. Instead, he pressures the enemy, preventing them from taking a favorable position. He can afford this move, because he still has 2 teammates alive. This is the tactic you can definitely keep in mind. In the second round, he and Young take mid again. Their grenades show they are preparing for a last push. The terrorists throw a bad smoke into the window and watch what S1mple does. Instead of falling back, he takes advantage of their mistake and positions himself in the smoke. Then he moves back into the smoke and turns around to dodge any potential flash if the terrorists try to push on a delayed timing. When he realizes there's no one there, he rotates to B based on his teammates' info. At 9-7, he picks up the AVP. He decides to go mid at the third player, but in the early stages he doesn't waste his grenades. Instead, he prepares his AG grenade to clear the window smoke. This was pretty unusual to me. I've never seen anyone do that at my elo. So don't rush to use your grenades at the start of the round. Chances are you'll need them later. Nowadays, HE grenades have become a must-have for every sniper. Also notice how s1mple moves around the map with the AVP. He doesn't stay in one position but frequently changes them to keep the opponents guessing. I actually covered this in my previous video about playing with the AVP, which I recommend you watch if you haven't yet. In this round, he plays A and takes a close position near main. His opponents didn't expect him there, making it easy kill for s1mple. The advantage of this position is that after the first shot, he has time to fall back into donut. This is called breaking the distance, and it always preps him for the next shot. Unfortunately, he misses the next one, but instead of re-peeking, he maximized the delay to give his teammates time to rotate. It's also crucial for him to preserve his economy, especially as a sniper. And again, s1mple starts a new round in a new position. At the first timings, he takes long and prepares for a fast push, but no one is there. So he changes his position and begins to play K with his teammate. In 3 vs 4 situation, he decides to play aggressively to even the odds, and he succeeds. Immediately after the shot, he switches his position and checks the side under the flash because his teammates rotated to A while they were in the K. It's another easy kill for him. Once again, he changes positions and moves to mid, predicting that the remaining opponent in 3 vs 1 situation won't risk pushing into the AVP. So he easily takes out the opponent based on the given information. So now let's move to Mirage. He starts on the T side, but there is nothing significant to show, so we will jump straight to the city side. By this point, s1mple has only 3 kills. In the pistol round, he takes window. Based on his teammates' info, he rotates to jungle and showcases some good shooting with the USP, getting 2 kills, though he just missed a third. They lose the next round and the first buy round as well. The score is now 12-4, and it seems unlikely they can turn it around. But s1mple gets his hands on the AVP and the game starts to change. His teammate plays aggressively on mid, but s1mple gets smoked off in window. He quickly counters by breaking the smoke with the HE grenade, getting an easy kill. This is the first time I've seen such a lineup, so definitely take note. s1mple then moves to A, initially playing from ticket. When he gets info of the last player, he takes an unusual position on the firebox and secures a second kill. In the next round, he goes window again with a teammate. This time the terrorist smoked top mid instead of window, but s1mple breaks the smoke with a grenade and catches his opponent. After staying in window for a bit longer, he realizes mid is clear and rotates to jungle, finding another kill. Notice how he checks palace with the jump to avoid exposing himself to an enemy sniper. He then uses the given info to secure another kill. After playing 2 rounds in the window, s1mple, just like in the last game, switches up his position. In this round, he starts in connector but quickly returns to the window. However, he catches a bad timing and misses mid just as the opponents are about to push. When he is in the kitchen, his teammate informs him that the 3 enemies are rushing short and check out the smoke he throws. It covers him from B absent side, allowing him to watch short without worrying about getting shot from the side. From there, it's just a matter of technique to finish the round. s1mple's AVP play turned to the game around, leading his team into overtime. This game is a prime example of how a skilled sniper can control the pace of the match. After watching and analyzing his demos, I realized he still has the fire in him. If he wants to, he definitely has the potential to return to the level he showed in CS. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. Also, leave a comment on whose gameplay you want me to break down in the next video. See you in the next video, bye bye!